Elk Falls Canyon, north of Campbell River, the stretch of water between the dam and the generating station is under close scrutiny by BC Hydro. For the first time here, pink, water-soluble fluorescent dye is being released into the water to track the movement of the flow and ultimately measure fish rearing habitat.
As the pink dye is released, it takes a few seconds early and about a minute to go over Elk Falls, is the speed at which that moves downstream. So if it swirls, lingers, that'll tell us there's a fair amount of fish rearing habitat, which is the slow-moving water where smolts and fry can exist. If it moves downstream very quickly, it's one slug of water, there's very little fish rearing habitat. So it'll tell us a lot of information that we'd like to know about habitat in the canyon.
This study will hopefully fill in the blanks for a proposed $1.35 billion project here.
BC Hydro has the proposed John Hart Generating Station Replacement Project, and part of that is to prepare for the environmental assessment we'll take on later on this year. And for that, we need to have some more information for fish and fish habitat like Elk Falls. It's about a 2-kilometer stretch of the canyon. There's not much known about it, especially at higher flows, because of it's steep, it's unsafe to be in it. During the construction period, BC Hydro will have to move the water flow from the existing station to the replacement station. And during that period, we'll have to spill water down the Elk Falls Canyon. So what does that look like for fish? Each pipeline carries about 40 cubic meters per second, and so up to 120. Is there a certain level in the river that we shouldn't go above? Or if there is, how can we mitigate it, avoid it, compensate, those kinds of things?
The plan is to do this test in 1 day, but may stretch into 2 days, depending on how conclusive the findings are. In Campbell River for Shaw TV, I'm Marjorie Greaves.